It's a Wonderful Life. Boy, am I so glad that I went my whole life without seeing that movie, because upon seeing it yesterday, it hit different. It fit with everything that I've been going through in my life, in my own way, and expecting a Christmas miracle. Looking at life through a perspective and then being able to see everything differently without giving any spoilers if you haven't seen the movie. The main character had a perspective of being stuck, having to take responsibility, and it costing him what he wanted to do in life. But the reality of it is that it was far more important what he was doing where he was at than anything he could have done elsewhere. And that he didn't see fully the impact that he had where he was, and how important it was that he existed at all. And when things got really bad, he needed a miracle. And God showed up. And at the very end of the movie, this is when I cried, the whole town showed up at the last minute, at the most important minute, at the most needed moment, and came through for him. He was willing to accept whatever consequences, whatever was going to happen, because he realized he had a wonderful life, and that he was grateful for it, and that it was worth existing better than not existing at all. We don't realize how much we impact the world around us. We don't realize the simple things that we do for each other that make all the difference in the world. If you've ever seen one of those sci-fi movies where people travel through time and how much one person can change a timeline in a really good way or a really bad way. If you've ever seen a movie like that, you can understand the profound effects one person can make. And it's so much better to have a life of meaning and purpose than it is to live the most exotic dreams you could ever think of. We can't miss out on anything if we chose Jesus. There's nothing in this world that we could miss out on that we couldn't have in the next life. We get an eternity of being in His glory, and we can't even begin to fathom the wholeness of that. Better than anything in this world. A place where the sadness and the lower level emotions that we feel here won't even be a thing. So if you ever feel like you're missing out on stuff, your life's not worth living, or it would have been better if you were never born at all, or that you need to be somewhere doing something greater than what you're doing now, I want you to know that you do matter, you do have an impact, and you are doing something important. Even being a light to one person can make all the difference in the world. Because what if you were never there to make a difference in that one person's life? The chain reaction that can have. Like a pebble in a pond that creates ripples. You create ripples in every environment you go. You do matter. You matter to God. God loves you so much. And if you just hang on, at the right moment, at the right time, at the perfect time, you'll get your miracle too. Don't give up before the miracle happens.